Alright guys, welcome back to more PS5 Master League. We're at the Reebok Stadium today where we lost last season and we're going to try and put it right this season. So yeah, Bolton struggling. They are 14th in the league and needing points. Massive turnaround from last season, absolute opposite pretty much. For us, we are playing a full strength team, that's what we said at the end of the last episode. And let's get going today. So yeah, Babel and Ronaldo for Namutu for this one. Some small changes here and there. Iniesta attacking midfield, Gerrard, Fabregas in there, Mascherano DMF, and the back four is the usual, like Risa. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. There's no Puyol. It's going to be Company replacing Puyol today. He's on a red form arrow, and I think, I don't know, I want Company to get a little bit more time, so that's kind of the reasoning for that. But yeah, Sergio Ramos at right back, Heitinger will be Company's partner, and checking goal. So yeah, here is a foul. It's very close to the box. Now, do we turn and shoot like usual, or do we just go for this? We're going to try the turn and shoot routine. Didn't work out that time. Here is Gerrard. Iniesta. The operation today is just destroy Bolton. That's what we want. It sounds harsh, but just 3 points. I will accept nothing less than 3 points, and I hope these words don't come back to haunt me. Please. Oh! I couldn't get a replay on it because, oh my gosh, what a save! That must be one of the best saves I have ever seen on this game, potentially. What a save. I thought, oh, Ronaldo's got a free header there. That's 1-0 straight away. But no. But no. Wow. It's like he just knew that was coming. Here's Heitinger. Here's Fabregas. Here's Babel. Oh, he tries to put Heitinger in. It looked like Heitinger was going to keep his run. Was the thing there. Here's Heitinger again. Oh, nothing there. It's Mascherano. It's Iniesta. Oh, yes, Galina with another save. I can't get over that header now. Like, how did that not go in? That was just perfectly placed, and the keeper just was psychic. He knew where that was going. Ben Haim. It's going to go back to Yaskalainen in that one. Really good keeper, Yaskalainen, back in his day. I think he... I'm sure he won, like, Save of the Season. I don't know, back in, like, I don't know, 2007, 2008 or something like that. Something like... I'm sure he did, and, like, in the Premier League, I'm sure he won, like, the Save of the Season somewhere. Very good keeper in his day. Here's Babel. Oh, it's saved. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about Bolton. They've been down and they've been back up, and last season they were doing really well. Here's Babel. Oh, 1-0. And then they're just struggling this season. It's one of those weird ones where it's like I think West Brom, they're doing all right. They were promoted and they stayed up, and then they've done pretty well ever since. It's interesting to see how these teams get on. I think the keeper could have done a little bit better with that, honestly. But yeah, Iniesta, pass through here. Babel's got space to work with. That's another one for him, which is good to see. So, yeah, it's like Birmingham this season. Like they've come up and then they're doing really well. They're doing like what Blackburn and Bolton did last season. So it'll be interesting to see like how Birmingham go next season. But that's a question for another time. Into the box there. Stopped. Here's Gerrard. It's Ronaldo. It's Babel. He's waiting for the run of Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. Oh. You know what? I was honestly thinking they could have chipped that ball because he had time. Just a little bit of time there. Decides to go for the shot and misses. And Ronaldo almost steps in there for an easy tap in, potentially. It's weird, it's crazy. Is Babel 2-0. Operation Destroy Bolton is on. Very much so. 2 goals for Babel. Gonna try and pile as much pressure on them as possible. Don't give them an easy time. Tens his man here. Gets some space to work with. Goes across the keeper and buries it. And that is 2-0. Just half an hour played. Looking for that hat-trick already. He's hungry for that one. Like I said before, we've got Champions League coming up next, which we don't really need to worry about. We've got a couple of them games coming up. We've got league games. We've got Tottenham coming up next. So gonna continue to play full strength as much as possible. You know, like maybe 1 or 2 changes. Like today, there's no Puyol, for example, but we put Company in there. And could that be a good ball? Nah, a little too far there. Here's Gerrard. Here's Ronaldo. And ping-ponging. We've had Ronaldo 5 years now. It's crazy. I cannot believe we've had him that long now. Man, I remember the excitement of when we signed him. He actually scored on his debut as well at Newcastle, if I remember correctly. And not going to go through from Ramos. Takes that ball away there. 2-0 looks to be probably the score at half-time by the end of this. Here's Fadiga, left wing forward, coming down here. Still in possession. And it's not going to trouble anyone. And a pretty good attack maybe on there, which is stopped. Which I hate that. I really hate that. It's going to be 2-0 at the break. Let's keep it going. Hopefully that man there, Babel, can get maybe another goal for himself. We'll find out. Chelsea 0, We United 1 at half-time. So, yeah. What do we think of that one? We'll find the result of it at the end. Here is Ramos. Ronaldo. Gerrard. Gerrard's just going to try and curve it into the box there, but it is blocked for the corner. And, that is unlucky. That was the hat-trick for Babel there. That hit the frame of the goal. Oh, here's Gerrard. And Babel! There it is. Lovely stuff by Gerrard to win the ball back. Puts it in the path of Babel, who nets it for his third. Didn't take him long into this half to get it. Gerrard really getting in there, scrapping for the ball back. Pounces on a Bolton mistake. And then Ryan Babel's just in the right area to fire up a shot. Kind of similar how Owusu did it in the last game. And there we go. But Gerrard's run against United though, really good stuff. He's I don't know. Lately it feels like Gerrard's just improving even more, which is strange to say. Here is Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. He's got to find Babel. Oh, never mind. A little too far for him in the end. Here's Mascherano. I think Mascherano's had a decent game so far. Very solid. Of course, Kaiser, Lahm and Schwartz are all missing at the moment. And, oh, that was kind of lining up for Babel again. Company plays it out to Ramos. Here's Ronaldo. Here's Fabregas. Gets his ball in. Oh! Ronaldo makes it 4. Fabregas' ball into the box here. I'm not really honestly thinking anyone's going to get to that in the end. It looks like the defender had it covered, but again, sloppy by Bolton to let this go. You've got to be in there. You've got to challenge for that ball. You know, don't let the attacker get in front of it. But they allowed Ronaldo to do that. Ooh, Iniesta there with a bit of a rough tackle-ish there. Here's Fabregas. I think Fabregas has played well today too, actually. Ooh, not Iniesta. Not Iniesta. It's Ronaldo. It's going to go back to Ramos. Ooh. Wasn't really troubling anyone. Oh, that's not really heading anywhere. Company's out of position. Oh, Gerrard's going to have to run back. And he does get a small tackle in there. And that's going to, not find a Bolton player, luckily, in the end. And here's Ronaldo. He can't do too much there in the end. It's Vandenberg. It's Kaku. Benaim. It's Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. Oh. Just when you think there's going to be something. And then there's just not in the end. Oh! No penalty or anything for that one. Just a little fumble there by Babel. It's going to be booted forward. It's going to be in Czech's hands. And here's Iniesta. That I had visions of that going a little bit better than it turned out. You know, I heard that when that happens, like, you know, you just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna absolutely smash this shot and it's gonna be wicked, and then it just ends up not doing that. Here's Ronaldo. Still Ronaldo. Oh, he's kind of held the ball up a little bit. Here's Fabregas. Here's Iniesta, number 5. That's what we've been looking for. Just felt like there might be another one, and there it is. Who's actually going to take the armband, Iniesta, in a moment, because Gerrard is going to come off for Shimizu. And he's going to switch over to Fabregas' position. So they're going to swap, and Reset is actually coming off for Gambino. So, yeah, he can play it as a side-back Gambino. Probably you would say he's better in the midfield, as we saw in that first game. I'm going to give him a little bit of time as a defensive player for the last sort of 5 minutes of this match. Here's Babel. Doesn't have much support there, is kind of surrounded. Escalainen picks the ball up. And Ronaldo nearly steals it back. Oh! Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. He's actually coming off in a moment, is Babel, because I didn't think he'd get any. I didn't think he'd get anything else, honestly. But this here, nice pass into Iniesta, slots it into Babel. He's waiting in the centre of the box there. He's got one man around him. But the thing is, if you can get a shot off, you've always got half a chance. And that is the 6th time that Escalainen has had to pick the ball out of the net. And the 4th against Babel. I think this operation was definitely a success in the end. And that is for sure. Nice tackle by Fabregas there. Full-time whistle goes. More than happy with that result. Game records, it was Babel, of course it was going to be. He scored 4 goals today. If he didn't get man of the match, then it would be a giant lie. Possibly. 8.0 for Iniesta as well. I think Babel deserved maybe like an 8.5 at least myself. Yeah, I always feel like these ratings are very like stingy at times. Gerrard played excellently. Fabregas did. Iniesta, yes. Ronaldo 7.5. Yeah, I agree with that one. But the main man is Babel today. Fixture 17 results, and Celtic pick up a point at Manchester United. Wowie oh wowie. There's some big results actually in here today, because we United have won at Chelsea 2-1 and Newcastle win 4-3 at Birmingham. That's quite upsetting for Birmingham, so had a really good season so far. 0-0 with Aston Villa and West Brom. We got Rangers winning 2-1 against Tottenham. So they're still on the up, Rangers. They're doing very well. We'll look at the table in a moment. Blackburn and Middlesbrough. It's quite a big game down near the bottom, I think, that one that ended up in 2-2. And Arsenal win at Everton 2-0. So this is the league table. And we United have moved up to third now. Chelsea down to fourth. Other than that, no real changes there. When Newcastle won today, puts them on 26 points. Rangers also on 26 points. -1 goal difference for them and -3 for Newcastle. Birmingham, despite that loss, are still going to sit 6th in a European spot, also on 26 points. So 5 goal difference for them. So it's looking a little bit better for Birmingham. But still, it's very close, that. Very close. If we move down to 9th, I mean, West Brom, they're 6 points off it. I wouldn't consider them in the race for Europe right now. I mean, it could all change later down the line, but we'll see. Bolton going to move down to 15th following the defeat to us today. Middlesbrough have actually moved up because they managed to gain a point against Blackburn. Blackburn, who are bottom of the league, only on 11 points. But still a point for Blackburn, you know, it's something. It keeps them still floating around, because I mean, like Middlesbrough, they're only 2 points off getting out of it, and then Celtic are on 15, Tottenham are on 15. But like I said, the 2 promoted teams from last year are in the bottom 2 relegation spots. So with that, it puts Babel on 10 league goals this season. So he's starting to creep up a little bit now. Ronaldo's still top with 16. So yeah, but this is the Champions League once again. There is 2 matches to go. and a lot could be decided in this 5th week. In Group A, we got Barcelona against AC Milan, and we United against Aston Villa. Wasn't it Aston Villa like top of that group or something ridiculous? Something was going on, if I recall. It's been a while. Group B, we got Arsenal against PSV, Juventus against Villarreal. We got Group C with Benfica against Real Madrid and Bayern Munich against Ajax. I think Ajax are already through, if memory serves me correctly. Anderlecht at home to Chelsea. Big game for Anderlecht, that one. And we're against Manchester United. We're away. Like I say, kind of a pointless game. We're going to change it up a little bit. United are really going for it. We're not going to give them an easy time, though. We're really going to try and push them as much as possible. But a good chance for us to rest up. So, yeah. Thanks for watching today, guys. The operation was a success. Babble's on fire. And we go into the next one. Comment, subscribe, and share as always if you want. Take care.